Little storyteller.
Barnaby, a bright red gummy bear with a cheerful smile, carefully pushed a tiny white tic-tac into the soft brown soil. Beside him, Clementine, a sunny yellow gummy bear with big curious eyes, sprinkled colorful nerds candies around the pot. "Do you think they'll grow, Barnaby?" Clementine asked, tilting her head. Barnaby patted the soil with his gummy paw. "I hope so. Imagine a garden full of yummy candies for everyone." Nearby, Penelope the plush penguin waddled over, her fuzzy black and white wings flapping gently. She watched as Barnaby poured a few drops of water from a tiny watering can shaped like a ladybug onto the soil. "Will candy really grow from the ground?" she asked, with wide, curious eyes. Just then Rosie, a soft pink bunny with long, floppy ears tied with a satin bow, hopped closer. "Maybe if we wish really hard," she giggled. The gummy bears and their friends waited patiently. They put the little pot on a sunny windowsill where the warm light streamed in. Every day, they checked on their candy seeds. Days turned into a week, and still, nothing sprouted. Barnaby and Clementine started to feel a little sad. "Maybe candy doesn't grow like regular plants," Clementine sighed. Suddenly, Rosie gasped and pointed at the pot. Look, tiny green sprouts were poking out of the soil. They weren't candy, but they were small, leafy plants. The gummy bears and Penelope gathered around, their eyes wide with wonder. "We grew plants," Barnaby exclaimed happily. Rosie clapped her paws. "They're so tiny and cute." Penelope waddled closer for a better look. "They don't look like candy," she observed. An old, wise teddy bear named Theodore, who often read books in his cozy armchair, shuffled over. He smiled kindly at the little garden. "You've discovered something wonderful," Theodore said gently. "These little sprouts will grow into bigger plants if you give them sunshine and water. Candy comes from factories, but plants come from tiny seeds." Barnaby and Clementine looked at each other. They were a little disappointed. They didn't grow candy, but they were also excited about their little green plants. Theodore then shared a fun fact. "Did you know that some of the yummy fruits we eat, like juicy strawberries and sweet blueberries, grow on plants just like these little ones?" Barnaby's eyes widened. "Really?" "Yes," Theodore chuckled. "Taking care of a garden and watching things grow is a very special kind of magic." From that day on, Barnaby and Clementine carefully watered their little plants. Rosie and Penelope helped by making sure the pot always had plenty of sunshine. They learned that even though they didn't grow a candy garden, they grew something just as amazing, living plants. And they learned that nature has its own sweet surprises.
Please subscribe. Thank you.